everybody, thanks for checking out our exclusive digital show, The Good Day Austin Roundup.
We're highlighting and talking about some of our favorite segments from the morning show maybe you missed.
I forgot to change this part, sorry.
Hey, I'm Zach. Good Day Austin meteorologist.
What's that Good Day Austin? You're like,
He knows his name.
Yeah.
of course, we're going to get into the Good Day Show segments in just a minute, but we're going to start out with some weather videos. Obviously, the biggest story the last couple weeks is the hurricane.
Yeah, we're going to start off with the top weather story this week. Hurricane Melissa. This is a video out of Jamaica where Melissa hit as a Category 5 storm, the strongest storm ever to hit Jamaica. As you can see, the normally visible bridge disappeared under the rising water, and footage streamed live by the YouTube channel See Jamaica. Melissa, a weekend before hitting Cuba as a Category 3. So just making weather history left and right, tied for the strongest hurricane landfall in the Atlantic Basin ever, third strongest ever, winds 185 miles per hour.
You said they're probably going to
late October.
They're going to retire the name, probably. You said, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Has there been any word on death toll numbers or any of that yet?
I haven't heard anything just yet, but some of the damage is significant, especially on the western side of the island, Jamaica.
Yeah, hard to imagine that there unfortunately wouldn't be some tragedies there.
Yeah. All right, let's bring it back to the lower 48. Go to Mississippi, where a person saw another kind of cyclone, a tornado. The woman who took this video said she watched it form from nothing, and she couldn't believe her eyes. The National Weather Service confirmed 2 tornadoes. One was an EF1, and the other was an EF0.
She wasn't driving. Every
It's
time I
very
see these videos, I'm like,
fat. Like it's not so much of a funnel, right? So that means.
Well, you can see, the fat part of that cloud is what we call the wall cloud. And then if you look at the finger touching the ground, that's the tornado in the distance.
Is that why it's an EF1 or 0 lower magnitude? Because it's kind of.
Well, it depends. You can't just look at a tornado and say,
Twister.
oh, that's an EF5 or EF0.
Twister and Twister.
We
She
can.
knows.
That's the beauty of us not being
Powell.
meteorologists. We can say anything, and then you have to come along and be like, no, that's not.
Because you got to look at the damage. The National Weather Service, they survey the damage to see what kind of damage.
I'm just saying it doesn't look so powerful there.
Okay, all right.
Hopefully.
Just trying to teach Katie something, but she doesn't want to hear it. So let's move on. Oklahoma City, a man is seen scooping up a pile of
I watched Twister.
hailstones that had accumulated in the garden. Take a look at what the man said was literally a foot of hail in the storms that moved across the region.
Well, I know that's what hail is.
Golf ball-size hail. Yeah, hailstones is made of ice, Don. Thank you for that.
I think that's going to be Zach's finale on Good Day Austin Roundup. Yeah, hail is ice. I knew that one.
I knew it the minute it came out of my
I
mouth.
know what you're talking about, like the cubed ice from the Opal
Thank
machine.
you, Katie. Thank you.
My grandma
Thank
had it on
you.
her countertop. That stuff.
Thank you.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful ice.
Perfectly formed.
Put that in your beverage. Chill it. All right, let's go to Japan now, where the country's famed Mount Fuji got its first taste of snow this season.
Also ice.
Yes. Thank you, Dave.
Nailed it.
Officials said the season's first snow cap on the mountain was observed on October 23rd. The snowfall came 21 days later than the average year, but 15 days earlier than last year's start.
I would love to go
Beautiful
visit there.
scene.
That is beautiful.
I feel that's like on a bucket list, like Japan in general, but Mount Fuji for sure.
Can you climb that?
I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming you probably can. You can climb almost every mountain, I feel like, right?
Climb every mountain, field, every street. Don't get me emotional. Okay.
All right, it's red crab migration season, and millions of crabs made their way to the ocean to breed.
What? You don't like crabs?
This is
I
video.
do.
On Australia's Christmas Island, officials say the red crabs emerge from all over the island, which you can see in this drone footage. The crabs can be seen crawling down a road as they journey to the water. Where is that
it's
ocean?
interesting.
Where is it? I think it's over here.
I
Follow
think in
me,
the video
everybody.
they have a little, they go, just so you know,
Ocean,
just in case.
This way.
It's kind of wild. They all just come out
It's
and then they
very
just know
wild.
to go to the ocean and
If they looked
breed.
a little more like crab cakes, maybe I'd be a little more excited about
Well, they can eventually.
it. Eventually, a little hard work and dedication. Yeah.
Can you imagine just trying to get to work and you're like, oh man, this crab's walking across.
Traffic.
Hey, I'm going to be late to work today.
I just saw this. Where are they
crab
migrating from?
They said they just emerge. Because they've been
Just out of the blue. Woo!
I mean, I guess
Here
they've
I am.
been like in the forests.
You think you should wait for
Yeah, no. Quit trying.
Do you
Then they
wait-
emerge out of the forest.
Or do they go
Says the guy
from
who
one
just-
side of the country, part of the ocean where it's colder, to the warm? I don't know.
But would you wait for them to pass
That's
before
a better
crossing?
guess.
I would.
Yeah. I feel like
Katie's
I would too, but like why?
Katie's like, depends on how late for work I am.
A lot of mushed crab.
Oh no, I'm going full speed.
You are?
Oh.
And then you're gonna collect the meat?
I'm just joking.
Back it up. Put it in reverse.
Put the flashers
Well, I
on.
mean,
Hey, we're having
why-
crab cakes
Why do you
tonight,
have
all
to say
right?
you're just joking? They're probably gonna end up in a crab cake anyways.
Well,
Not if they make it to the ocean. That's probably why they're hustling.
yeah. They know.
You gotta hustle.
Well, a lot of us don't like going to the doctor, and it seems some animals don't either. So how does one vet get her patients to take an eye exam? Very interesting question, Donnie. Thank you for bringing this up.
You're welcome.
Let's go to the Melbourne Zoo, where the vet used a variety of tactics on animals ranging from a tiny green tree frog to a hippo. The eyes range from pinhead to golf ball. Would you call me? And eye check remains similar across species despite the large range of sizes. Food seems to be a good motivator. A 600-pound pygmy hippo gets his exam thanks to some celery.
It's going to take more than
Ugh. About to put some peanut butter on that or something. And then the vets are able to get within 2 to 3 inches of his eyeball. All the animals pass the exams with their eyes in good condition.
No one needed
All right.
glasses.
Good.
I know.
Can you
Like,
imagine
why?
that? A hippo with glasses? Wow.
Why do
I
they
think
do
this is where you
this?
see, look, the hippo comes out, and then she's going to tempt it with some celery, and then it kind of doesn't move its head, so you can kind of...
Man,
Why
I
do they
don't-
need to have good eyes anyways?
I thought maybe they were
Well,
doing
it's
it
just
for
like a regular
for
medical
like-
checkup, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, medical checkup,
they
yeah.
still got to see, look, a little
I don't think he
celery.
needs to see to be able to do that. Or she. I don't know. Sorry, ma'am.
Eyes are good.
Texas musician Charley Crockett is the subject of a new documentary. Donnie and I got a chance to chat with the film's director about it. Patrick Heafy was in the studio to talk about $10 Cowboy, which premiered and screened at Austin Film Festival. I've been listening to Charley Crockett all week
Right?
long since we've done that.
It was such a good
And I'm
documentary.
Late to the party. Yeah, and it really simple. Just him playing Broken Spoke and John T. Floor's Country Store and some other spots around the state of Texas.
Where's he from?
San Benito, home of Freddie Fender, down south in the valley down there.
Oh, okay.
But he's played all over the place. And putting out so much music.
Yeah.
He's working on another record right now.
Yeah, and the doc is really cool because, like you said, it's just literally him talking and just a bunch of his music. So
Yeah.
you just kind of, you're almost like at his concerts, like in every of those spots.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was really
Jerry
cool.
Garcia, our director, always plays his music during the commercial breaks.
Plays a lot of Charley Crockett?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
A few, not
You should
long.
watch the doc, Jerry. It's really good.
Yeah.
I saw Charley Crockett at Moody.
Oh,
Few
yeah,
years
with
ago.
Leon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before
I
I,
heard it's really
lived-
good.
before I moved here.
Who do you play?
Charley Crockett.
Who do you open for?
Leon?
Yeah, well, he did recently. He may have
Yeah,
done it
but-
No,
before.
we're
I know.
not.
I think
I
they're
was here like
friends.
2 years ago.
Oh, okay. They could have played together. I mean,
Can't really remember the opener. I don't think I was there for the opener. I came late.
oh.
Okay.
Well, the Audi MLS
Had a fun
playoffs
night,
are
one or two.
underway.
I don't know.
And we chatted with MLS Insider, well, I did, and Katie and Dave did. MLS
Kinda
Insider
did.
for MLS Season Pass, Andrew Wiebe, about what we can expect. Chicago Wiebe, excuse me. Chicago Fire PC, Portland Timbers, they won their wild card matches, and first round matches are currently underway as we record this. Austin FC is facing off against Los Angeles FC, but Austin lost their first match 2-1.
Yesterday?
Yes. Best of 3, so they got to win the next 2.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
If Austin FC manages to win, they'll face off against either the Vancouver Whitecaps FC or FC Dallas in the Western Conference semifinals. So
Andrew's right. He was very patient with us. We did not. We weren't as up on our MLS playoffs.
So you didn't ask tough questions.
I didn't.
Softball questions.
Yeah, I hope so.
I didn't
decided.
honestly realize there were that many teams. I guess I hadn't been paying attention. I don't know if they expanded it, but there was so many teams in the first round.
Are some teams like FC Dallas or Los Angeles FC?
Football clubs, they want to put it in the beginning or the end?
Yeah. What's the difference?
Oh, that's a good question.
See, why weren't you there? I don't know. If that's a question he would have wanted. Anyway, about
I
the
would have
seeding.
wrapped up the interview that way.
Okay. Well, it kinda
Then I'd ask the
stumbled.
tough questions early on. Then
We should be more like you, Zach. All right, what is
should, yeah.
some soccer without pizza? Via 313
What's anything without
pizza.
pizza?
Stop by our studios to talk
great
about
week.
all of their spooky offerings. They brought several items inspired by Halloween, including Cuban pizza, pumpkin sticks, fan favorite, and
Those were so good.
Oh man.
They were
Yeah, they
very
were
good.
really
They said
good.
it's their take on cinnamon twists or whatever, right?
Well,
Yeah.
it was one. It just
Yeah.
put a little pumpkin spice glaze on the top of it. It was outstanding.
What's the Cuban pizza have to do with Halloween?
They just said they brought it back for the holiday, like
okay.
for October, I guess, but it's part of their spooky menu. I
It's a
guess.
totally different dish.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I'm going to be honest. I couldn't give it. I'm sure it's great. I couldn't give it much attention with all that traditional pizza.
Well, also what I
and
hadn't
their
had
Detroit
there,
style pizza, which is so good.
yeah, I hadn't had their thin slice.
Yeah,
So
it's-
they brought some of the thin
I don't think
ones,
I'd
and I was
ever
like,
get
oh.
that when I went there.
Yeah.
Because I kind of want the Detroit when I go there, but it's very, very good.
All good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I filled in over the weekend, and Black
How's that?
Barbecue
Your dreams
paid him
came
in
true.
barbecue.
Zach.
stopped in, brought in some food. I was like, oh, I got to wake up early in the morning.
Yeah.
Then Libby texted me and said, hey, guess who's going to be on the show? Make sure you bring in some Tupperware. I'm like, all right.
And they're going to
let's
let
go,
you
let's
use a
go do the show."
blowtorch. And you get
Yes.
to play with a blowtorch.
I know. So
that guy still
we
got
had
his
some
hand.
jalapeno sausage right here. And then he put some syrup,
Yeah.
maple syrup in there with some bourbon.
Ooh.
And then I got the flame torch going. At one time, I got too close to that. No, not. And then he
Glad you're
took
still
a
here.
bite first. And, it's one of those bites you get the jalapeno first. And it choked him up. He's like, and he
I
couldn't
didn't see
talk,
that
so I had
part.
to take over. Yeah, but it was very delicious. And then he made, wait for it, brisket brownies.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Now they're baked in, is what you're saying, right?
Basically, he
The
made the
brisket
brownies.
looks amazing.
He made the
That's what it always
brownies.
does.
He made the brownies, and then he chopped up the brisket and then poured brown sugar on the brisket, mixed it up. There you go, right
I
there.
don't see the brownies.
Where is it?
Then
In
the
the
brownies
pan
in the
and-
container.
Oh, okay.
Then he
Okay.
put the sugar glazed
Okay.
brisket on top of the brownie, and man,
Okay,
that
that's pretty
taste,
good.
it just blew up my mouth. I'm
It
like,
was so good?
It was so good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sweet and savory, but not a lot of savory. It's
I might
mainly
have a bite.
sweet.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
give it a
okay,
try.
I get that.
Just
No,
like a little
yeah.
sprinkle of the brisket.
It wasn't,
I mean,
the whole thing wasn't brisket.
I think
it was
brisket,
just on the top.
brisket pure, it's like, man, don't waste too much of that brisket on that, though.
But he's fourth generation with the black.
Knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he knows
Yeah.
what he's doing, and he likes to change things up a little bit, but he's all worried he's going to make grandma mad.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
better not do
you
that.
don't want that.
And Libby got a chance to do her chopping. She loves
Yeah,
to do
she
that.
did really well.
Hatchet, yeah.
Really well.
Yeah.
I watched that right before the show ended. I was so happy because I know on
I'm going to get emotional. He
What a
watched
true friend.
Well, yeah, I was happy to see
didn't
Shields
watch.
on there. I did, and I thought about us here on the Roundup, and Zach's always so upset when they're eating.
No,
and he
I was
can't
not
eat.
upset.
I know.
When Libby
he's
told
living
me
his
that
dream.
Blacks was coming on, I was like,
Living
Zach
his
will be
dream.
so happy he's coming on
I
a
almost
Saturday.
went to our boss and said, you know what, I want to change shifts. I want to start working weekends.
Almost.
I don't know
Almost.
that-
Didn't quite get there.
Don't know that
Didn't
I
quite
believe
there.
you on that, but I was
Yeah.
happy.
Well, another great spot to eat at is Coco's Bavarian. They have a new location on South
that's
Lamar.
pretty good, yeah.
Libby checked it out. It's food inspired by Texas German culture, and it's a beer hall with a sports focus, as you can see. Items include these. That's a chicken schnitzel, I believe.
Oh.
That's
Excuse me?
Szechuan wings.
What'd you call it?
And of course, they're known for their sausages. They got
glizzies.
bratwurst, all that kind of
yeah.
stuff. So, yeah, they used to be on the east side,
Okay.
and then they closed down. I think East End
Where-
Ballroom is where it is
I
now.
almost asked you where it was. Is it on South
South
Lamar?
Lamar, yeah.
For example?
And so then I think they have a location in the airport, and they were kind
Oh,
of still
cool,
serving
yeah.
some of their
Oh, really?
food and stuff like that. And now they have this new location, brick and mortar, down South Lamar. So
cool. For them.
I'd
yeah,
have to
they've
check
always
that
had some
out.
really good stuff and some good beers.
Beers.
Enjoy a lot.
Beers are
Yeah.
delicious.
Latest keeping score kept with the Halloween theme. Libby and Natalie competed in a spider race. They used a straw to blow a spider across the finish line and make it extra spooky. They did it with fangs. Natalie won.
Well, that's what makes it tough, right? Like
That's where the
I
fangs
mean, it wasn't
came
that
from.
tough. Look how fast it went.
Man, Natalie's intense. That is a competitive.
I think she won twice. So now the scores, I think, like, what's the score, Grayson? Like 87 to 76 or something? Yeah.
Around that.
Yeah. It's not
Got
really.
confirmation, yes.
Yeah, it's not being very super competitive at the
I
moment.
was talking to Libby about this. I'm like, hey, put more effort. She's like, I don't care. I'm like,
Now,
we
do you-
are rooting for you.
No, wait,
Come on.
did you believe her? Or is that pain talking? Sometimes-
No, she was like, and then
She
my
did
parents
good
are yelling
there.
at me
Yeah.
like,
Well, that
you
was the
got
one
to
that didn't
try a little
count.
harder. You got to get your score up.
Yeah.
You need to.
She was
What's that
for a
one from
while.
Tyra Banks,
Oh, I
you
know,
know,
that's
the
what I'm
American Next
saying.
Model, where
She
she's yelling at the model. That's what Zach needs to do to Libby to get her motivated.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, speaking of Libby and Natalie, Josh from Skipjack Oyster, they stopped by the show. The restaurant opened at the beginning of October. It's in the old, remember Stella Sanjak? They had really good biscuits. And they actually have the biscuits at Skipjack as well. So, yeah.
Donnie brings it all together. Brings it around.
West
Did
End
they leave a
downtown.
recipe when
I don't know. I mean, I think it's kind of all like the people behind it is
okay.
sort of, the
gotcha.
hotel concept people. So you can see they made some guacapoke.
Or guacapoke.
Guacapoke. And obviously they have an extensive seafood
that
menu.
guacapoke.
One of the cool things is they have their own cocktails. They can those in-house.
Really?
Yeah, and they're actually really good. I went,
like it.
had dinner with a friend, and it was delicious.
What kind of cocktail?
They have two different ones. I can't remember which one. They're one of them was like a little bit sweeter than the other, but they're pretty interesting.
Usually it's
pour 'em
just
out.
canned wine, but a canned cocktail.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
those are good. So they have great brunch and all that. So go to skipjackoysteratx.com for all the details.
Interesting.
Looked good.
Yeah.
All right, we got the 29th annual Live Strong Challenge taking place on November 2nd. Libby got it's Sunday.
Yeah.
Libby got all the details. Start and finish at Auditorium Shores. You can cycle and run. Cyclists take off at 7:30 in the morning. The runners are going to get going at 8. You can join in on the fun in the yellow zone without participating. Just be part of the event if you'd like, and get details on livestrong.org, an organization almost 30 years now, which has been doing such amazing work in the fight against cancer. Again, that you can't find a family not affected by cancer, so that's good stuff there.
All right, a new book is out called Austin's Music Scene. I talked with Thunderhouse Media founder and editor-in-chief Mitch Branowski, who is behind it. So it's a comprehensive list of Austin music venues and musicians that he describes as a coffee table meets field guide.
It's a cool
and
book.
it's photo 4. There's a map
I love
at the end,
photo
too, is what
4.
we talked about.
Photo forward.
The research that went into this was very intense.
I know, and I think it's so cool. It's like all these artists that you kind of may have heard about, but you don't really know a lot about, and like same with the venues and stuff. So I think it's such a good resource if you're really into like local music and stuff.
For sure.
Spam Risk is calling me again, but I'm gonna let it go to voicemail.
Oh, I forgot to save the script. This is not.
This is. I was about to say the Hot Sauce Festival. That's
We're talking about Texas women's basketball. That's the video.
Should I
right,
move
Jerry?
forward? Should I- There it is.
Yeah.
Well, look, I could talk a little bit about that.
I figured you. Yeah.
Listen, this is a team that made a deep, deep run in the postseason last year, Final Four, right?
Correct.
Yeah. And,
You should know.
They're ranked
no,
fourth.
I'm saying yes.
Preseason four.
Watch how Tierra dunks this.
And
Watch this.
And Tierra, no Euro
Yes.
step. That was 2 steps.
Nice.
I think she played basketball.
Last year she hit that three-pointer.
She did. Yes.
And
Yeah.
she was quick to tell us about that.
Oh yeah. You
Got to talk to Coach Vic.
proud.
Coach Schaefer there and the team getting ready for another hopefully deep run, and it's going to be an exciting basketball season, men and women, on the 40 acres, I would say.
Yeah.
All right, what's next?
This is correct.
Okay.
Now we're back to your regularly
You
scheduled
know, sometimes
program.
when you're typed into iNews and like you forget to close out of it.
Yeah,
that's what
nothing.
happened, and so it doesn't save. So that's the problem.
I've been there.
I was
Little
excited to see what
BTS.
salsa we
I've
had.
been-
I don't remember that
I'm
one.
sorry. Yeah.
Behind
I
the
think
scenes.
it was like a year ago.
I hate when that happens.
My friend actually owns this gym, Tech Cheer, competitive cheer gym.
big time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dropping some names. I like this.
With a mission to create a positive environment for girls to grow confident and train to be the best they can be, Tira went out to Cedar Park to check it
There were
out.
so many of them so early in the morning.
I know.
People can ask us like, aren't they in school? I was like, well, I don't know.
Well, it's before school, it's so early.
They're comp ready.
I was telling Dave, probably I did competitive cheer like all my life, and I think the most important, one of the most beneficial things that came out of it was like learning how to stretch.
That
Like, you
is-
got to stretch for.
huge.
Man, that would be a life skill.
Yeah.
Were you
I've done
a
this before.
tosser or a?
I was a flyer.
Yeah, the one that went in the air, right?
Yeah.
Oh, for real? Oh, that's dangerous.
Is that what they call the
was
people
fun.
that a tosser?
Yeah,
I liked it better because the bases have to do all the work. They have to
Doesn't
lift
sound-
you
Oh
up.
yeah. Oh
It's
yeah.
all
That's the
doing
hard,
flyer.
hard job. Is this owner?
Not good with words today. Huh?
No,
Did she go to
it's
Texas
unfortunate
Tech?
for us.
No, she
Okay.
did not.
It's just okay. Just a coincidence.
Good question.
Pam LeBlanc with Austin Travels stopped by after a visit to the. Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
I
Dutch
made
island of-
sure. Hold on.
Say-
I made sure I
this
didn't have to
is-
say
this
this
is-
during the interview. The tiny
You said it once.
Dutch island of Saint Eustatius.
Yes.
Wow.
St.
narrow.
Eustatius, everybody. St. Eustatius is not super touristy. Pam flew in on a twin otter from St. Martin, but she was able to do some great scuba diving, she said, see some beautiful stuff down there, and do a little hiking as she's want to do. So she.
Those are some amazing
took all
photos
yeah,
of the
took some great
wildlife.
pictures. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Like the water looks so clear. I was like, man, they're so close. Yeah, she said like it took a
highly
little bit to
recommended
get
it.
there. Besides the Twin Otter, she had to go to like from here to Miami to, I think.
Yeah, she
St.
took
Martin
more
and then
trouble. Yeah.
Did you ask her when she's going to retire so I can take her job?
Austin Travels?
Yeah.
I did not.
Okay, maybe
that
next
seems like a
time.
little controversial, kind of intense question. I tell you what.
Well, you wrap up the interview.
Well,
that way.
I'll do
Like,
that.
oh, look at the time,
If you
we
ever
gotta go
come
to
in
break.
here when I'm interviewing and you're kind of standing off camera, kind of doing this, maybe I'll do it then. We've got Austin Empty Bowl Project. That's coming back November 23rd. And just for $30, you can get yourself a bowl, some delicious soup. You can help out an amazing cause. Central Texas Food Bank, and money's going to Meals on Wheels as well, helping those who just are having trouble getting food in this environment. So much fun to be out there and do that. I really do look forward to that.
It is pretty fun, and we all painted a bowl.
We
Sure
did.
did.
Katie's was pretty good. I really like Katie's. You
I
gotta
like
look
yours.
into it.
Best.
It's festive.
Yes.
Yeah.
You three
Yeah.
did nice bowls.
Well, you came in late. You
I
had
did
stuff
come
to
in
do.
late.
Yeah.
So
I did
in
come
your
in late.
defense,
Hustle.
you were.
I really think I was thinking about it today on the show. I really may have to buy my bowl because no one else is picking that sucker
You
up.
always say that, and then someone buys
Well,
it.
I some of the other ones I did, I'm kind of sneaky proud of.
Wait, so when we get there to volunteer, will our bowls still be
You have to
out?
hunt for it.
Yeah.
I've been on
So
many a
every
hunt
year,
with
Dave and
Donnie
I,
for his
when
bowl.
I'm there
Yeah.
and we're there, we will go and we will look for bowls that we can find.
And
I want to find mine.
Yeah.
and the
Okay,
people will
get
tell
there
you,
early.
there's table after table because they want to make sure anyone who wants to basically make a donation and get some food can get a bowl. Some are prettier than others. Some of the bowls have been there many a year.
I found one of mine
Looking
that
for
was like
their
literally from like 5 years ago.
Donnie teared up.
And
for
it might be
the-
out there again this
It was
year.
pretty bad. It probably will be.
You should buy it then,
yeah,
Donnie.
Yeah, that might be your bowl.
Yeah, I go. There's a reason why this thing
Yeah.
has been.
So they
around
have a
here for-
pre-party, right?
Yes.
Do they sell bowls there?
I think they do.
See, that's when yours
Ours
could
is gonna-
disappear. So
yeah.
you get there and it's already gone. So.
Yeah.
Well,
That's all right.
And again, I always joke about this. They have bowls, celebrity signed bowls.
Yeah.
But the most impressive thing are the sets that are made by
yes.
professional
Oh, yeah.
potters. They donate. And you're like, wow. And,
Put us to shame,
Yeah.
no
Well,
doubt
yeah.
about it.
And obviously those are expensive. It's going to a great cause. But that's beautiful stuff. That's out there too.
I was interested to see how the one that he was painting on air was going to turn out. Was that, like, wasn't he painting one like a fish hook?
Yeah, yeah.
It looked really cool.
Yeah, it was. It did look cool. It's one of those things where like, there's no chance that's happening during the length of our interview. But
I'm gonna look for that one,
I'm
too.
sure he finished it up.
All right, well, let's take a dive into the video vault now.
I can't
And if you remember from last week, we did Halloween in the 80s on 6th Street. But what was it like in 2000? That's what you're looking at now.
Oh, okay.
Here's a look at some of the costumes we saw out that night. And I looked it up. According to Reader's Digest, the most popular costumes around that time, Neo from The Matrix, Britney Spears, and Harry Potter and Hermione.
Or just big eyeballs.
Yeah. I was actually pretty intrigued. Some of these costumes were just kind of so random. Like they had the
Xena?
There was like it kind of looks like her.
It does.
There was a little, like, I like the Bender from Futurama.
Okay.
He's pretty good.
Wow, Futurama's been around that long?
Yeah, I guess so, huh? Since 2000? Yeah, I
She
guess
looks like Katherine Heigl.
Brittany was
Maybe it is.
Oh, maybe it is. Beavis.
a little Beavis. You did a good Beavis.
Yeah, Beavis and Martin the Martian.
Well, yeah, I don't know. So I thought that was pretty cool.
This is 2000.
This is from 2000,
Fun
yeah.
fact: Zach Shields was on that street that night.
Were you?
I
What
wasn't
were you?
dressed up.
Oh,
I was
gonna
just people
say.
watching.
Are you serious?
Yeah, after I
He was
worked.
already working
I was
here.
working. I just walked down the street.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm that old.
Wait, what's been your favorite costume you've dressed up as?
Who?
Anyone?
For the group.
tough.
1 year I
That's
was
tough.
the late great Ace Frehley in third grade. Say that now.
I can't. Never been a big dress-up person for
Do you
Halloween.
have one? Do you have a favorite?
No, that's what I'm saying. I was like a bunny when I was little. I think it was the last time I
That
remember.
was adorable.
I was a ninja actually one year, but yeah,
Wow.
that was pretty good.
I can't remember. Katie?
I have a good college one with a picture with Johnny Manziel, but
Scooby one?
yeah.
You were the person?
No, I wasn't her, but I was one of them. I don't know what it was.
Let's wrap it up, everybody. We got to talk more about this behind the scenes.
Thank you for
I gotta
watching
find that picture.
this edition. I might break my own record, be my favorite this year, Seahorse. I don't know. Seahorse.
I'm so intrigued by the seahorse
Go
costume.
Seahorse.
Yeah.
Seahorse. We appreciate you watching this edition of the Good Day Austin Roundup. Remember, you can get details about the stories we talked about in the Good Day section of our website.
Make sure to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Good Day Austin starts each weekday at 5. You can watch us on our Fox Local app as
They
well.
are free to download. You can stream the content on your phone, connected TV platforms like Roku and Apple TV.
And besides our morning show, newscasts, we've also got some great shows that stream exclusively on our digital platforms like Fox 7 Espanol and the Sports Office. So check it out.
How do we feel
Pennywise.
about our new-
I was Pennywise one year with a red balloon.
Oh, that was good.
Scared all
That's
the kids.
good.
I love that year.
Okay.
That's great.
We got the answer eventually. That's
Yeah,
good.
eventually.
That's good.
How do
Wear
you
your
feel about
mask
our new
tomorrow?
corner over here for today?
Not bad.
I kind of like it.
Mostly, I like the trip to get over here.
I didn't grab video of that, so sorry. Sorry, folks. You're just
Maybe
gonna
next
have
time. It's always next time.
to imagine what the trip was like.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
We held onto the desk as they pushed it fast. Bye.